Editing Jenny here. I know, starting right at the beginning. Okay, so basically, I started filming for this vlog, and obviously didn't do an intro because I have nothing in my video at all to say hello. I just start prattling on about a missing knife blade, you know, as you do. Anyway, sorry, I'm afraid this is a very bitty vlog. Okay, I do lots of exciting printing, and then I take a month off, and then I do a box opening. So I suddenly got struck really badly with my fibromyalgia, and with my depression as well. So the combination of the two, I just didn't want to pick up the camera at all. Had a horrible cold sore, so that knocked my confidence a bit, and just all in all, I had to take time off. And I'm not saying I'm back, but I wanted to just get the stuff that I'd already done up, and I wanted to get an unboxing on as well for you. So it is a little bit all over the place. I do apologise for that, and I'm sorry I have been absent for such a long time. You may not have noticed, so if you haven't, as you were. So I hope you enjoy this anyway, and I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Jenny from like a month and a half ago, and I've lost my knife blade. Enjoy. See you later. Bye. I've just been running around like a maniac, or rather tiptoeing around. I even have my daughter in here trying to help me because I lost my blade. I was cutting up a parcel tube because my I ordered the wrong size. It was really irritating, and so you can't quite fit an A3 image in there, and it's got an A3 print in it. So I wrapped it all up. It's all beautiful, and then I noticed that the blade was missing, and I was like, oh no, where has it gone? So my daughter's on the floor, scuffling around trying to find it. I undo my package that was really neatly done up, you know, and I was thinking, you know, I can't send a blade through the post. I mean, you know, what if I accidentally got it in the parcel, and, you know, this woman's got kids, you know. Yeah, it was underneath my sellotape dispenser. Something to print that I am really, really nervous about printing, if I'm honest, and I keep putting it off, but it needs to be done. I've got this wooden photo mount. It's quite thick. It's got an indent in there, so, you know, makes it easier for hanging, presumably. And I've got this lovely artwork here to put on it, but the wood itself is really expensive to buy, and I'm really scared I'm going to get it wrong. So I thought I would document it so you can see, but I'm really hoping it works anyway. Okay, so what I've done is I've centralized it using, I can just see the image through here, and I sort of curl the sides down to make sure the image is there. And I have just fixed it on the bottom and on the top. If I did the sides as well, sometimes that can bow, and you can sort of see a bit of a bow there. Now my next problem is under here. Because there's a gap, I'm a bit worried that the press is going to bow it. I shouldn't have, it would do, but I'd like to put something extra pressure-wise here to help it. And I thought I would use some placemats. They're not going to go that way, but they will go that way. And I'm hoping just that little bit of extra support will help it in the press. I've got my bigger press out now, which is this one. It is an absolutely hideous press. I hate it, but it's good for the bigger things because my other press is a little bit too small. I wasn't sure whether to have these on or not, but I've decided to keep them on so that they add just a little bit of pressure underneath. So the reason I hate this press is because this is how it works. You can't, well, you can tip it around to there, but it's really hard to see what you're doing on here. And when you move this around, it's then heating up anything, let's move the paper, heating up anything underneath. So it's not at all practical. My other one is a clam one, and it's just the best thing. It really is. It's just a bit small. I wish I'd bought a bigger one now, but you know, hindsight and all that. So it says on the website that I need to do the temperature at 185, and I need to put it in for 1 minute and 40 seconds. I will double check that again though before I put it in, because I don't want to make a mistake. So I've timed it for, I mean, I've done the temperature for 185, it's still heating up, but it'll stop when it gets to 185. And then the time I did for 100 seconds. But I'm just going to double check and make sure that's right. So on the website it says time 1 minute 40 seconds and 185 degrees centigrade. So I had got it right, so that's good. Right, so when I set the press up earlier, I made sure the bed was raised, and now I'm going to make sure that the image side is completely on the bed. Right. Oh, blimey. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so very possibly I should have preheated it, because I don't know if you can see, but there is some steam coming up. That usually happens with wooden products. But there we go, you can see there's the two bits of matting. This is the wooden bit here, and then this is the paper. Trying not to touch it because that bit there super hot, and I have burnt myself before. So it's like a hot sandwich. Oh God, I am so terrified this isn't going to work. Normally it's not so bad if you make a few mistakes, because it doesn't cost so much to replace items, but other times it's just, it's really expensive if you make a mistake. So I am just completely and utterly fingers crossed. Okay, it's nearly ready. Just move you out of the way slightly. Oh, okay. Right, okay, so it's worked. The only thing that concerns me is that down here there's a change in colour because it wasn't under the press. So I think what I'll do is I'll press this section again. There seems, I mean, I purposely put a bit of a fuzz around the edge of this to make it look like it was in shadow anyway, but it does look a little bit too fuzzy there. But generally I don't think that's too bad. Gosh. So what's left to do is to take off any bits of residue paper. These have stuck because there was a bit of moisture in the wood, but I can take those off, and I think I'll just press this section here, see how that goes, and then I'll take a picture. So now I'm having another experiment with something different, and you probably can't see, but I actually have a cushion in there, not a cushion cover, a spongy Teflon thing, because I'm trying a face mask that I got from one of my suppliers. It's not a medical grade one, but it does come with filters, so I will show you how that comes out in just a sec. Experiment number 2. Right. Let's see how it's gone. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hang on, let me go put it down somewhere. Look at that face mask. This has got my Mayflowers pattern on it. I was trying to decide which pattern to do, but Mayflowers, so look at that. Right, and then if I go and get the inserts, now the cover is completely washable. The inserts aren't. These are the filters that go inside. There is a little pocket just there. And then these are adjustable using some little bungs. Let me show you. Sorry, I hope you're not getting giddy. These little bungs, I am not entirely sure how I'm going to fit those in, but we will have an experiment. Oh, that's so pretty. I wouldn't say it's got the depth of colour that normally I would get on printed items, but for printed on fabric I think it's pretty good, really. You just can't see the depth in some of the flat illustrations, but we shall see. Okay, so I think, sorry, I tipped up a bit. I thought I'd give it a go. Are you ready? Well, I could probably do with being a bit tighter. There doesn't seem to be an up or a down. There's also no no pleating or anything like that, but it seems to work all right. What do you reckon? I mean, there's a gap there, and the filter will go here, presumably. I've not put the filter in, but I think that is quite cool. Quite pleased with that. Oh. I'll have to go try it out soon. Anyway, I just thought I would update you. I don't know whether these are things I ought to be selling or not. It's just so hard to know. Sorry, I'll take it off so you can hear what I'm saying. It's really hard to know whether it's something you ought to sell because they're not medical masks. I kind of feel in a way that, you know, I have a duty to do medical ones, but medical ones you probably can't print on, and if you do print on it, chances are you've degraded the quality of the fabric. I mean, these do come with 2 filters, which I think is really good. It does at least stop water droplets, apparently, according to the website, dust particles and water droplets. So even after COVID, you know, it'll be useful for, you know, general woodworking, you know, filing silver. I'm trying to think of other things that I do. So I think they would be quite good, but let me know what you think as to whether or not I should sell them. I've got another 2. I'm predominantly doing them for my family. Do you know, I don't know if I actually did that the right way around. I've just noticed, as you can see, you might not be able to see any difference. It does look like one side is slightly whiter than the other side. So this fabric is just very, very slightly different. So I think maybe I should have printed on the other side. God, you'd have thought they'd have made it a little bit more easy. I mean, the whole thing is 100% polyester, so, you know, either way, it was meant to be printed on. It could possibly be that it's meant to be printed on double-sided. I just wonder if the quality would be a little bit better if I'd have printed on the other side. I don't know. Anyway, what do you reckon? I mean, most masks I see sort of seem to have pleats in the side like that, so that they go over your face and a bit snug around here, but because it's slightly stretchy, I suppose it's meant to sort of really hug your face a lot more. Don't talk because you look really funny. Oh, I'll tell you what, these were a total and utter pig to get on as well. I wrecked the top, but I think I have got the knack now. But basically you're trying to get this really thick thing through a hole that is smaller than a millimetre. Yeah, it wasn't easy. Camel needles. It's all I could think of when I was trying to do it. Anyway, I'll probably leave it at that today. I've got to go deliver some portraits that I've done. In fact, I can show you. I won't put it on my social media because I don't think it's right to yet, but I can do these. One sec. And they're cute. So we've got one of the COVID rainbow ones that I do, and that one there is a Father's Day portrait. The COVID rainbow ones have actually been quite popular at the minute, so that's kind of nice actually. So I've got another one that just needs to be confirmed, and then I can print that out as well. There's the thing that we did earlier. I'm just gonna think it's cool enough now, so I'm gonna try and get all the little bits of paper that stuck to it. I couldn't really do anything to change that line at the bottom, and I mean the reason the line was there was because the press that I have did not quite go to the edge. It went from there to there, so maybe I need to consider investing in an A3 press next, but we shall see. Anyway, I shall leave it at that. Hi folks, so it's been like a month, I think, since I picked up the camera, but for you it'll be like a matter of seconds because I'm sure I recorded something or other before I had a bit of a break. My health has got really bad, so I was in a lot of pain, and the depression had just got crazily bad as well. So the combination of the two, I didn't want to even pick up the camera, and I'm not even 100% sure I want to pick it up properly now. But I did a box swap with the lovely Claire from OK Doodle, and I wanted to record it because she recorded mine, which was really lovely of her, and I wanted to record her so you could see what it was that I got from her box. So Claire has a Patreon that you can follow, and if you are a certain tier, I can't remember what tier it is, I will double check, but I will put her link in the bio below anyway. But she's very good at sort of mental health awareness and anxiety and positive emotions. So you know, I mean, I've been a patron of hers for a couple of months now, I think, actually, and she's super lovely, so I definitely recommend checking her out. And she does some very low tiers as well, so even if you don't want to spend a fortune, because you know no one can spend loads at the minute, then you know you can still support her at some level. So I wanted to show you, she's got such a gorgeous little sticker, and it says OK Doodle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on the overhead camera so you can see, and so that everything won't be back to front, and then you can see what's inside. So I think I'm going to leave it here, there, whichever way around. I've got a Jendori to make today in A51, and 45 bags to print, which you've seen me do before, so you know there's no point showing you that. I have done lots of different things and lots of new things since last speaking to you, but I'm not sure I'm quite ready to go back to weekly vlogs at the minute, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching, if you watched. And hopefully I will be back with it again soon. Thank you very much, Claire, for my beautiful box swap, and I shall speak to you soon. Stay safe, all of you. Okay, so here it goes. It comes in an A5 box, and she has this lovely tape at the minute which she puts on all her parcels, which is kind of fun. So I have opened it up to make it a little bit easier for the unboxing. And she's got this lovely welcome card. Thank you for the wonderful box swap. I hope you enjoyed the Patreon box. So I didn't pay for this. I'm not on this tier with her Patreon, but we did a box swap. So she had my, I can't remember what month it was, my June subscription box, and I've got her July Patreon box. And she's got these little gorgeous stickers. Look at this. And this must be her new tissue paper. If you watch her vlogs, she does some lovely vlogs. She just bought loads and loads of this tissue paper, and it's such a cute colour. She's very into pastels, which I have to admit, so am I. So this is what, if you were a patron, you might expect to get in a typical box. She's just bought this bookbinding machine, so I got a little notebook. Hello sunshine, that's such a cute picture, and it's plain paper inside. I love it. She's done such a good job. That's really cute. So there's that one. Oh, and on the back, handmade with love. Isn't that lovely? I think it's really good on the back of notebooks, things like that, to have contact information, especially if you're wanting to reorder. You know, people don't necessarily know where to look if they want to have another one, and if it's super, people invariably do want another one, so that's really nice. And then in here is a vinyl sticker. I love this triangular sticker on the corner. That is such a good idea. It says cute vinyl sticker. So let's have a little look inside, because I don't think I've had many vinyl stickers before. I've got vinyl in order to do my own, but it just never worked out with my old printer, so you know, maybe it'll be something I'll try again. Oh, that's lovely. It's lovely and smooth. Look at that. There's always time to shine. That's very cute. Those little clouds are so sweet. And then I've got an art print. I think it's an art print. Yeah, it's not a card, and it says, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. And that can go up on my art wall. That is a good message we all need to know. When you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Thank you so much, Claire. That is such a lovely, lovely little box. And of course, this isn't all you get with being a patron of somebody. You get loads of content as well, colouring sheets, secret videos, podcasts. What else does she do? Early access to vlogs. So, you know, this is just like a little bonus thing, but what you're getting is this wonderful content from a wonderful creator. So I do urge you to have a little look if you can. So I'll leave all the comments, I'll leave all the details below. Thank you ever so much, Claire.